Alright, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dragon's Dogma, here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. We are here again in Cassardis, obviously, the beginning village. A pretty cool beginner village, if I would say so, if I do say so myself. In the last episode, the first one, we played through the prologue, then we designed our character, and he challenged the dragon when it came to call in their town, for some reason. And got his heart ripped out, and then somehow lived, and now is arisen. He has met the challenge of the dragon, and has arisen to the challenges of life, and has arisen from basically dying. And he has to go face the dragon, who calls him, to if you would face me, whatnot. So the town is pretty tore up, although not as bad as it could have been. But there's a lot of people injured and possibly dead. So, I don't know. Bad times. There's a lot of injured people here. Let's talk to this lady. She has a quest, it would seem. Oh, no. Talk.
I'd craft dressings for the wounded, had I the makings. If only I'd known.
If only I'd known.
Cuz I need a favour. Can you fetch the flowers I need from outside the village?
I imagine so.
I need more of the one you see there. And one other sort besides. The more you can find, the better.
The better. Available quests change as you progress through the game. Additionally, you can always consult the quests section of the pause menu for your current objectives. People with red icons appearing over their heads have information relevant to your priority quest. If you have several quests ongoing at the same time, you can set one as priority in the quest section of the pause menu. Doing so will make all people, places, and things relevant to the priority quest appear prominently in your minimap. Alrighty. And there's the flower that she was looking for. More of those pink ones. Alright. And we see that guy has something to add about this quest. Let's talk to these guys. Purchasing equipment and useful items from the shops or wandering merchants you encounter on... Purchase equipment and useful items from shops and wandering merchants you encounter on your travels.
She's back. Make her be praised. She's back. The alehouse is open once more.
Ah, the important things, right?
Gathering ingredients, eh?
Yeah.
You often see those flowers growing at the roots of bigger trees. Not that I'm fain to brave the roads these days. Just see you're not injured yourself, good fisher.
Alrighty. Well, maybe we'll go look for them at the roots of the bigger trees. Here's the inn. He apparently has something to tell us about this quest as well. You can restore health and stamina and advance the passage of time at any inn or resting spot.
How's the day find you?
Yeah, good. Better than I could have been.
I hear Benita has you picking flowers for her. Pray, just be cautious, cousin.
Alrighty.
Monsters grow bolder by night. If you must leave the village, go prepared. I do not fancy the thought of you going off on your own, but I trust in your judgment. If you come by the inn, you can always rest until the hour you wish to set out. In any case, take care.
Alrighty.
What can I do you for?
And so we can rest here. This inn is very cheap. It's basically like the Dragon's Dogma version of Wycliffe Village from Sword of Vermilion. We can manage stored items. We can deposit, withdraw, combine, change equipment. Let's go to deposit. We have some stuff that we picked up last time. A set of fisherman's tatters. That's our old clothes that got wrecked. Traditional Cassardis wear, a hallmark of Grancis culture for generations. The chest area has been rent apart and stained with blood. Let's just put this away. It's weighing us down. You see, there's a weight system and encumbrance system.
As you will. What can I do you for?
And nothing for now.
Take care now.
Thanks. And there's like a job board. Notice boards across Grancis advertise quests, errands, and favors you can choose to undertake. Let's see what's on the board. Reclaim the roads. All manner of requests and concerns are posted here. Successful completion of each earns a base reward of 500 gold and 500 experience. Let's see. Defeat 10 bandits. A rivalry betwixt the bandits of the west and south drives them to ever bolder crimes as one competes against the other. Do they not see that now is the hour to band together against the worm? Pray, clear the southern roads of these fool thieves. Alright, we'll just take it. Goblin raid. I guess they pay a base reward of 500 gold and 500 experience plus whatever else. Defeat 10 goblins. 'Tis a fool dismisses goblins as a harmless nuisance. What poses no threat to an armed soldier can still kill a woman or child. They possess strength in numbers and show an unsettling boldness besides. If we're to discourage them, we'll need to cut down a goodly number here. All right. Rat catcher. Slay 6 mice. If there is one thing I cannot abide, it's mice. Even just to think of them makes me ill. The other day, I took the number of rodents in my home and tabulated their number in all the realm. I nearly fainted. In any case, I want them dead. As many as you can manage. A typical RPG starter quest. He should be so lucky. Slay 5 rabbits. Wow. I am but a traveling peddler, one whose business has taken a sudden and staggering fall. After consulting a professional, it seems I've fallen victim to a vile and lingering curse. My only hope is that it be transferred to another being. I would ask you to find me such a beast that I may be freed from this torment. Sure, pal. I don't know what doctor you went to get that prescription. Oh, well, I didn't go to a doctor. I went to, you know, Doc Terminus over there. Well, I guess it's a doctor anyways. And it's going to tell us to complete all the quests that we took. Yes, yes. Very, very, very ominous. Alright. If we go to this menu, pause menu, we can look at our quests. When you have accepted multiple quests at once, you can set one as your priority quest. Doing this will make all people, places, and things relevant to the priority quest appear prominently in your minimap. Pawns in your party will also offer advice for the priority quest more often than for quests in your log. Alright, so we have all those ones, but we're working on floral delivery. Benita requires Sunbright and Moonglow for her poultice. First, gather some Sunbright and bring them to her. Alright. Let's talk to this old lady.
Up to your old mischief, Minnow. If you've time to gad about, make yourself useful.
Gad about.
We all knew the dragon was coming.
Yeah?
Faith can keep their prophecies. The dragon always comes around, sure as the seasons.
Sure as the seasons, huh? I imagine that the prophecies of the faith about the dragon and the folk knowledge about the dragon kind of amount to the same thing, maybe from different sources, but I don't know why they have to be in competition. But let's go outside and get some flowers. Looks like he has a tail or something, but it's just his staff. It's a pawn. Or maybe an assassin. With the weird pawn birthmark. Now, like, what's our dude doing? Like, I don't quite get it.
That man you are speaking with, he's of the Pawn Legion.
It's the chief.
They come from some unknown place, just appear without a warning. They're a strange lot.
Strange lot.
Not human, quite. They look the part, sure enough, but they lack the will, the spark, what drives us.
The spark.
They have no capacity to feel nor act alone, so they live as sellswords. Myrmidons, they're called.
Myrmidons.
There's an encampment west of the village where men gather to face the dragon.
Okay.
I wager a fair number of his kind will be there as well. Why don't you take him? Might be you learn aught of why he came to you in the first place.
Oh, that's a good point.
Before leaving, visit the store to make sure you've ample supplies.
And yes, immediately the pawn starts talking to us as though he knows us. Rook. He's the first pawn you'll ever get. He's kind of like he's everybody's first pawn, and you'll have him for a little while, and then you'll get rid of him, then you'll never see him again until you play the game again. We don't really need to get any supplies quite yet, because we're not going to go really. We're just going to go out here and get some flowers. Watch where you step. Many a useful item might lie underfoot. Okay.
To the encampment. This path should see us there.
Finally, you set out from the village of your... Okay, whatever. This game has an autosave function, periodically saving, blah, blah, blah. You can also save manually. Alright. So I turned off the minimap because something I noticed about the RPGs is that if they have a prominent minimap, I tend to not actually look at the scenery. I just look at the minimap, like I'm driving with a GPS or something. It's kind of unfortunate, and a lot of them have very beautiful scenery, and this game is no exception. Now, the dude said big trees, and I see some flowers and some rabbits. Wait a second. Sorry, rabbit, but I need your hide. Flower. Oh, there's a. Whoa! Aha! Nice try, goblin. Now you see the mage. Our pawn is a mage, and he enchanted dude's, Garion's sword. Garion's our character. Rook enchanted Garion's sword with fire, so that it has a magical effect, which is pretty cool. And since goblins, as you'll hear, are weak to fire, you see he's giving us advice concerning this mission that we need to find. Uh-oh. Oh, dude's getting wrecked. Let's help him out. Yes, I played the freaking prologue. You didn't let me skip it. Okay. No, wrong button. Okay, I said I don't need help, and then I'm blowing it. As you take damage, the amount of health you can recover through magic in the field also decreases, indicated by a white bar. Rest at an inn or use curative items to fully recover your health. Giving pawns curatives to hold will allow them to use them at their own discretion. That was not what I meant to do. Alright. They ill like fire. I don't know how well I did, actually. When foes seem too much to handle, are you saying something, game? Try gaining levels or obtaining better equipment, or just get good. Let's talk to the dude.
That was far too close. I'm called Reynard.
Reynard.
A traveling salesman, though those damnable beasts ruined my wares. But thanks to you, it was only wares I lost. I'll consider it a bargain.
You have my thanks. Sorry, I cut him off. And he's going to run to town. You may see peddlers hawking their wares as you make your way around Grancis. They often come across rare items not found at most stationary shops. If you see a peddler, make sure to check what they have to offer. Got goblin horn. Goblins drop some stuff, and there's some rabbits. Alright. Scrag of beast. Scrag. There's a lot of old-timey lingo in this game. It's kind of cool. Oh. No. Come on, rabbit. I need your... Yeah! We got some experience in gold. Uh-oh. A rabbit pelt. Ah, there he is. Hey, buddy. Yep, we got him. Poor guy, didn't have a chance. Now, let's look for some more big trees. Alright, goblin. Don't see any more big trees, but I think there's one over here. Here's a treasure chest. Oil arrows. If we were a strider, we could use those, but a wealth of items can be found by vanquishing monsters or exploring the environment. Keep your eyes peeled. Thank you. Ah, some more flowers. There's a big tree again. And we have the flowers we need. Here, let's pick up the hunk of ore. Alright, well, we got what we needed. Take one more for the road. Let's get back to Cassardis.
This road will have us to the encampment ere much longer.
That's right, if we were going the other direction there, pal. But we're not, so it won't. At least not yet. Ha 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 he ha hoo ha hoo ha hoo.
This path should see us there.
It should indeed. Castor just has a cool little gate, a portcullis and what have you. Although, where does it go? I guess... Huh, I wonder how it works. Like, where does it go? Does it just go up? Doesn't make too much sense to me, but you know. I'm not put on this world to get it. You're correct. Oh, there's a fisherman.
Walking about, cousin, with that wound. You're made of sturdier stuff than I am, that's sure. I know you had good cause, keeping the others safe. I'd not thought you prone to such madness.
It seems reasonable. He's like, I know you were trying to do good, but holy crap, cuz you're loony.
The injured will die without those flowers.
A wounded need medicine, cousin. Pray bring the flowers for the compound quick as you can. The mixture calls for 2 types of flowers. Speak to the others for more word on that. I ask you this favor because I trust you, good fisher. I know you'll not leave these people to suffer.
Alright, I got some of them.
Brought the rest of them, have you? My thanks, cousin.
Oh, you're welcome, cuz.
All that remains is to find some moon glow. A pinch mixed with these will make a fine medicine.
A fine medicine. Alright. Now we need to gather some moon glow. And, as you could probably guess, moon glow, as opposed to sun bright, can only be found at night. Let's talk to the injured people. Visit them, right?
I was
A fool. He probably rushed out there to face the dragon, like, you know, a bunch of people did. Some of them died, and a lot of them got injured. Uh-oh. Are you alive, dude? Oh. Yeah, quit stepping on me. It looks like his leg is jacked up. Look at in his arm. And this lady's in a fetal position.
Am I dying?
I hope not, cuz.
Tis the end of me.
Oh, say it isn't so, cuz.
The worm.
It hurts.
Jeez, yeah, they're not doing too well. So she said there was other people who would be able to tell us something about the flowers. Click R3 to reset the camera's position. Oh, like that. Cool. Let's just take a stroll. It looks like nighttime is coming, so maybe we took too long to talk to anybody else. Does the produce look quite fresh, pal? That lady's in her house now, that old lady. if I'm not mistaken... Well, I guess it's nighttime. Maybe we'll just go... Someone will tell you that it's out there by the cliffside. Let's see if I can find those people right quick. Doobie-doobie-doo.
Greetings. I simply cannot fathom why the dragon would harass a people such as us.
A great question, again. Who are you? Oh, it's that dude.
Would that the prophecy had been a bit more specific, eh?
This guy's normally in the church. I don't ever think I've seen him outside of the church.
Record of the dragon scourge goes back to the earliest of scripture. But why? What meaning does this cycle hold? On that?
The faith is silent. Huh. The village chapel. No. It looks like everyone's in bed. Oh well. We'll just go. Let's take a step outside. Maybe our pawn will know something. Let's ask him when he gets down here. Come on, Rook. Got any?
Crates may hold aught of use.
Oh, they hold aught of use. Crates may hold aught of use. Let's just go outside. Dried fish are a local staple. Let's see, do we have a lantern? Yes, we do. And it's quite bright. Dragon's Dogma is a game that has dark nights, pretty dark nights, and unlike, say, a lot of modern action or open world games,
This path should see us there.
we're not going to go to the encampment quite yet there, dude. Oh, you see those fires in the distance?
We'll have need of a lantern if we hope to search by night.
There's more monsters out at night. And listen to that music. Pretty cool, right? Using a lantern will hold darkness at bay.
We need seek out Moonglow.
Yep. Your lantern consumes oil. If it dims, use a flask of oil to refill it. Now, I happen to know that Moonglow it grows along the cliffs. Uh-oh.
Let's take a look around. A goblin pack!
Hey, goblins. Slay your enemies. They're like throwing torches. They'll try to set you on fire. Oh, jeez. Move it, move it, move it. I almost got killed. There's the healing light. To receive effects of curative magic, step within the area of the healing light. Oh, man. They're doing... they're really making an effort. Okay. Oh, geez, that must be the leader right there. My gosh. Yeah, they do. They're kicking our butts. I'm doing a terrible job. Let's use... we'll step outside of time for a moment and heal up. And he just got knocked out. But we can bring him back.
The goblin in the hell is their chief. I cannot obey right now.
We got a level. And we killed the leader. Although there's another one. That was a very poor job on my part. Hopefully I'll do better in the future. No promises. Alright, cool. We got a level. And we got a vocation rank upgrade. Ooh, a flask. Your vocation is basically your job level. You get levels as a character, but you also gain levels in your various profession that you or vocation that you're in. And as you get higher vocation levels, you have access to higher level abilities. Although you do have to train in them. And we can't do that quite yet. We have to go to the encampment before we can do that. Oh wow, he's like really, look at that. He's using a heavy attack to try to stagger. Poor guy. He was really upset that he was dying. I mean, I would be upset too. A couple of times I thought maybe I was gonna die. I was pretty upset about the whole thing, to be honest. Uh-oh, where? Oh, yep. We'll deal with him first. Oh, you have a helmet. Maybe you're a higher ranked goblin. Ooh. Whoops. Oh, wow. He got launched. That was funny. Alright, where is that flower? I saw one. Not her. I only think we need one. Moonglow. That's it. Oh, Rook is not doing too well. Let's get back to town. We gave good evidence that we're low level and don't have much in the way of good equipment. An airtight flask. Those are useful later on. This is not the way we went down, but we can get back up to the trail, to the road this way.
Perhaps we ought to search the shore as well.
Perhaps we ought to search the shore as well. We have what we need. I guess I'll try to not use too much of meta game knowledge, but I don't know. I'll use some. Capabilities of some weapons' armor can be further enhanced. All right. Let's go talk to Benita. Oh, there's Dude again. Yep. Here's the Moonglow. Aye!
You found it!
I did.
Moonglow has grown rare in these parts of late. 'Tis a relief to see it.
Oh, the good thing we got it then.
Good! That's the both of them. In truth, I am surprised to see them got so quickly.
I almost got killed.
To work directly. With luck, we'll have everyone back to Elthia long. 'Tis your doing, cousin.
Oh, you're welcome,
I
cuz.
fear there's little I can offer you in thanks. Save this. Pray, take it. Now to make some medicine.
Medicine. Alright. And we got some money and some experience and some rift crystals, and we gained a level. Very good. Rift crystals are useful for buying special items. I don't know. So click L3 to dash. Any place outside of town, dashing will consume stamina. But yes, because you can dash without any penalty in or without using stamina in any town. But, you know, in the field, it'll use up your stamina, like it said. Alright, cool. Well, that was successful. Let's put away our lantern, since, you know, I'm not made of money, and I don't want to have to use more oil than I need to. Let's go to the inn and sleep for the night. It's too bad we can't sleep in our own house. It's right there, but you can't do it.
Greetings upon you.
Oh, thanks, pal.
You seem tired, cousin. Come rest a moment.
And you can stay until morning or until nightfall. And it's useful for if you have a task that requires you to be active at a certain part of the day, you can do that. Pretty cool. So be it. It's a commie movie. And here we are. Heil. The upper room of the inn. Get out of the way, dude. Alrighty.
Seems a fair place to rest.
Yes, it does. It's a beautiful morning. Seems that we slept in a fair bit. The sun is definitely up and out about long before we were. It's kind of like me in reality.
It is enough to give one nightmares.
Indeed. Oh, she's better. I think she was one of the injured people. That's cool.
I was afield the day the dragon struck the shore, but I heard tell you charged it where it stood.
Yeah. So you're a complete jackass with no common sense. Good to know. Let's go to the chapel. We'll take a look at this town, I guess. So yep, here's the main drag of the town. Let's just do that first. So this is like this is Main Street, you know? Pretty cool. There's different houses and shops right here.
Humans certainly do make a lot of expressions.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Word is the fishmonger here is also learned in medicinal herbs.
Yes, this is Benita's house. We saw her. She is the one making the medicine. The fishmonger. So apparently she sells the fish that's out there. Cool, cool. As you can see. Over here, we have a kind of a general store. Estella's.
Hello.
Hello.
It's a mercy so much of the village was spared. I only wish I had more to offer.
You can buy a lot of different stuff. Different herbs and medicines. Tools. Let's buy a pickaxe. We'll need it to mine ore. Materials, okay, and then there's weapons. And then headgear. You know, upper garments. And they're broken down into armor and clothing. See, those say armor. And that says clothing. You can wear both some clothing and some armor on your chest. There's stuff for your arms or hands. There's stuff for your legs and feet. Again, clothing and armor distinction, I think. There's capes. And then jewelry.
I only wish I had. You're always welcome here.
Alright, thank you. We'll come back. This is Fisherman's house. We don't need to be in here right now. This is Iola's house. That's that old lady.
Seems they trade in textiles, though I'm
Huh?
not certain they're open. Such vivid colors.
He's just robbing her, apparently. Good job there, Rook.
Up to your old, we all knew the faith.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, child.
Let's see. Let's buy. We can look at what she has. She has, again, like herbs and berries and medicines, tools. There's some oil and whatnot. Some hemp. Textiles, like he said. She sells headgear, minstrel's band, some clothing for your upper body, lower body clothing, capes.
You look well, child.
Take care, Mina. We'll talk to her again. Right here, this is a house that was destroyed during the cutscene when the dragon attacked. Looks like they're rebuilding it.
Can't go near the water. Best you watch yourself.
Yeah, we talked to him already.
Some terror of that dragon, eh?
You were right about that, pal. I think this is a house. Oh, wait. Dude has a... Oh, here. Knock, knock, knock. Come in, cousin. Oh, thank you, cousin.
not ask this of anyone but you, cousin. I've news for Merrin. Dark news. I fear I cannot bring myself to face him. Will you go in my stead?
If you recall, last episode, Merrin, one of the townspeople, said he was looking for his brother Cortez.
His brother is dead. It happened on the shore ways. We were fleeing the worm, and Cortez leapt before the beast's talons to shield us. I saw it. Saw him hurtling through the air. Saw him fall back to the ground. I did nothing. Just watched the poor man die. I cannot face Merrin for the shame of it. He deserves to know what happened, but please go and tell him.
Alright. Well, that's some grim news indeed. We'll have to go tell Merrin about his brother. And here's another house. Let's just take a look right quick. And no one's home. We're not going to go and bother them. Or, ransack their house. Look at this view. Like I said, this game has some really great views. Very panoramic. And I like how people just stare off. And there's the wind blowing through the grass and everything. Ah, very cool. And you can see buildings off in the distance. Those are places that we will be going.
There, by the cliffs.
Oh, there is a chest. You're not wrong. We'll have to get that. But before we do that, let's go back. Let's go up here. Visit the chapel.
From day to night, this area feels completely different.
Here is the village chapel. And someone has a quest for us. Oh, there's that dude we saw yesterday.
I can help you with. Served by a dedicated priest, from what they say.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to hear.
Would that the prophecy had been a bit more specific, eh? Record of the dragon scourge goes back to the earliest of scripture. But why? What meaning does this cycle hold? On that, the faith is silent.
Why do you think that is?
In truth, there may be things in this life the Maker himself does not know. Though to say it is to court the ire of Father Clement.
Why would the Maker not know it? I mean, if he's the Maker and the Maker of all, he probably knows it. Otherwise, he probably didn't make it. Basic good sense there, pal. And no wonder Father Clement would be irritated with you. And just because the faith doesn't know it doesn't mean the Maker doesn't know it. Why should the Maker have to tell the church everything? I see no reason. Even if the church is the authoritative, voice of the Maker in the world, doesn't mean it necessarily gets to know everything.
'Tis selfish to beg a favor in such times, I know. But there is aught I would ask your help in.
Okay.
Might we speak a moment? Privately. My thanks. 'Tis a sensitive matter. I would ask your discretion.
Uh-oh.
In the wake of the dragon's coming, many of the villagers have come to offer prayers. As a novice and a newcomer, I welcome the chance to be of use, but my scriptures are missing. I have yet to commit the verses to memory. Without the text, I cannot offer up a proper prayer. The scriptures were secure in the chapel last I saw them. I do not wish to believe them stolen. If you come upon them, pray see them back to me. I would be ever in your debt.
All right. Search for the scriptures. Now, what quest do we have active? Because it says, once upon a pond, go to the encampment. Yeah, we're not going to do that right now. Let's go and we'll look for the scriptures. Or should we do the news for Merrin? Yeah, let's do that. Or maybe we should... Yeah, no, we'll do news to Merrin.
Best find Merrin.
Oh, here's someone. No, it says yellow because I think he has something to say about a quest that's not our highlighted quest.
'Twas me. I confess it.
I took the father's book from the chapel.
I'm a devotee of chaos.
I tried to go back and find the book, but I was in such a panic as I ran. I just wanted to look at it, just curious is all. Forgive me. I cannot remember where I lost it. I got to steal a glance and then return it, but the dragon came and I dropped it as I ran. Cor, what am I to say to him?
Cool. All right.
Twas me.
Okay, yeah.
Forgive. I dropped it as I
Hmm.
ran.
Well, that's great. So he took it, he swiped it because he wanted to look at it and see what was the deal with it. But then the dragon attacked and he dropped it because it was scary. Now where is Marin? Let's see. Rook.
Many a life was ended by falling from too great a height.
That is true. Not relevant to what we're doing right now, but definitely true. Marin was down this way last time we saw him. Then he is dead. Yes. If by he you mean Cortez, Marin's brother. Now, Marin usually is either down here. Yes.
Let's deliver Elvar's message.
Yes. Best not to let it wait. Because the longer Marin has to go on not knowing, the more painful it will be when he finally finds out. Because I have bad news for you.
What? Cortez is found? I see. Elvar has suffered in this as well. Cortez made his choice. He faced his end with valor and died a man. Elvar bears no fault in that. He has no cause to blame himself. My thanks, good Fisher. I am sorry this burden fell upon you. I shall go and put Elvar at ease.
The least we can do is pay our respects to the dead. Many boats. Just as you'd expect for a fishing village.
Yes, indeed. Oh, he found something. Rook did. An empty flask. Alright, so he said we should go pay our respects, so back to the chapel. Maybe we'll go, or... It did. You are correct. I mean, look at this. This town looks so believable. I don't know. This little... I just love the way it looks. I think out of all the places in this game, this town is my favorite. Now, I think... What was his house? Where was dude's house? Elvar's house. Right over here? Oh, there he is.
I simply cannot fathom why the dragon would harass a people such as us.
Alethea.
I thank you, cousin. Pray forgive the trouble my cowardice has placed upon you. Cortez did not trade his life for mine, so I could wallow in idle self-pity. I live the best I am able, for his sake.
Where could that be? We best check places.
I think she's like supportive of her husband as he's having to go through these difficult times. She's like over there standing by him. Kind of cool. I don't know if that's what it's meant to be, but whatever. So that's done. Cool. Lost faith. Search for the scriptures. Seek Father Clement's missing book. Like as not, it remains in the village.
Join me for a drink?
It's a bit early for me there, cuz.
Ask Inez what it was brought her back to Cassardis, and she'll tell you it's her patrons. Well, there's not a man around's given her half the custom over the years I have. Yeah?
Your poor liver. And does anyone have anything to say about that? Lost scriptures? I don't know. Let's split up. I mean, sure, but I mean, you're not going to, are you? This is the alehouse. Doesn't look like she's here. In the evening time, people will be in here, having a drink and, enjoying themselves. A delicious aroma. Doobie-doobie-doo.
damage low and high.
And high. Well, I don't remember how I first found this. I think it was I was just running around being a jackass. Oh, grants us herbs. Yeah, see, there's plants and goodies and things everywhere. You can harvest stuff that's useful. That green warish, that's healing herbs. Grants us herbs.
We best check places people rarely go.
Rarely go. Because he was trying to be out of the way, that kid was. So he could look at the scriptures undisturbed and not be found by the priest either. And so, if you go right over here, oh no, there it is, scriptures. Yeah. We found it. Basically, you can run and explore almost all the rooftops of this town. It's pretty cool. You could have told me where you were, pal.
Where did you find it?
Where did you think I found it?
I'm glad it's found, but see it back to the father for me, please. Thank you.
You're welcome. Little twerp.
What I can help you with?
Not today there, quasi-heretic.
I am newly come, and eager to become part of this place. I wish to be of service, but now, just as others have come to rely upon me, 'tis a shameful failure on my part. I cannot think the scriptures far gone. Pray, help me look around the area.
We have them, Holy Writ, which all new priests rely on as an important tool in their duties.
The scriptures! You found them! Oh, Maker be praised! I cannot thank you enough. Truly, the people of Cassardis are a good-hearted bunch. Now I can once more offer proper prayer on behalf of the village. But I have dallied long enough. There is work for me to do.
Look at his vest. Yeah, you are correct. You have a lot of funerals to do. But look at his vestments. Pretty cool, right? I don't know. That's pretty tight. And we got some experience and a little bit of cash. Very good.
That pawn will be looking to head west to the encampment, no doubt. Why don't you see him there? He'll not make the trip on his own. His kind'll rot where they stand, unless a human orders them to move.
Will you rot where you stand?
Served by a dedicated priest, from what they say.
Them beasts will burn the whole world up, way I see it. Save someone can stop them.
Them beasts. So yeah, here's a view of the town again. Pretty cool. But I don't know, I think actually that's probably enough for today. Next episode, we'll do a little searching around the rooftops. Get some treasure, because there's some loot to be had. Oh man, look at that view. It is so amazing. That is a great view. I imagine it's supposed to look like someplace in the Mediterranean, Spain or Italy, Portugal, I don't know. But it's really cool. Maybe Greece. Yeah, maybe Greece or Italy. But yeah, no, it's really cool. So next time we'll do some exploring around town, find some more loot, and then we will head to the encampment. But I want to say thank you for joining me for this episode of my Let's Play of, come on, pose for the picture, dude, of Dragon's Dogma here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. If you enjoyed the video, let me know, leave a comment, or if you have any observations, leave a comment, give the video a like, and if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, I'd ask that you consider doing so. So take care, y'all.